In an age where chaos is branded as normal, and numbing yourself is considered survival, there comes a time when a person must stop and ask, what have I become? This is not just advice. This is a call to arms, a return to power, a resurrection of self. These are 8 ancient laws to reclaim your life. Laws that those before us lived by when the world tried to consume them. Not trendy hacks, but unshakable principles forged through fire, silence, and self-mastery. If your life feels out of sync, keep watching. There is still time. Law 1. Sanctify the vessel. Your body is not your enemy. It's your first and final home. And how you treat it speaks volumes about how you view yourself. Start the day not with shame, but with reverence. Bathe with presence. Groom with pride. Dress with care. Not for others, but for the story you're writing with your existence. A modern world profits off your self-neglect. It conditions you to believe you're not worth the effort. But rebellion starts at the mirror. Reclaim your worth through ritual, through hygiene, through posture. You're not here to rot quietly. You're here to walk boldly. Law 2. Rule your domain. A man or woman who cannot rule their own space cannot rule their destiny. Your room, your home, your corner of this spinning world, they reflect your soul. Clean it, not out of obligation, but devotion. Make your space a place of power, not a landfill of indecision. Because clutter delays decisions. Mess breeds stagnation. And beauty, even in the smallest corner, can remind you that order is possible, even in the storm. Your environment is either lifting you or slowly burying you. Law 3. Step into the light. You are not built to be confined. The body begins to decay when kept still too long. So does the spirit. Get up. Leave the 4 walls. Let the sun touch your skin. Let the wind slap your face. Let your eyes move. Freely, left to right, wide and open. We are social beings, not meant to rot in digital solitude. Speak to someone. Smile, walk. Wander. Modern life tempts you to hide, to isolate, to disappear, but no greatness ever grew in the dark. Come back, into the light, even if it blinds you at first. Law 4. Burn the flesh. You don't need motivation. You need momentum. The quickest way to clarity is through effort. Move your body until your thoughts have no choice but to follow. Every drop of sweat is a prayer. Every heartbeat a declaration. I am still here. You are not meant to be docile. You were designed to hunt, to dance, to protect, to build. So do what makes the blood surge, because energy is not given. It's generated. Law 5. Guard the treasury. The truth is, you're being robbed. Every unchecked subscription, every impulsive click, every unconscious swipe of a card, they're not just taking money, they're taking freedom. Open your accounts. Face the numbers. Let it hurt if it must. Pain is honest. And honesty leads to change. You don't need more income. You need fewer leaks. Watch where your currency flows, because your values follow. Law 6. Break the chains. Every addiction, every unnecessary notification, every mindless scroll, they are chains. And every chain has a name. You don't need to quit the world, but you must stop letting it dictate who you are. Turn it off. Log out. Unfollow. Detox. not for aesthetics, not for trends, but for the return of your mind and the remembering of your name. Law 7. Make war with chaos. Every empire was built with a blueprint. Every army marched with a plan. But you, your life, your most sacred project, are you strategizing for it? Or just surviving it? Without a plan, you are prey. With a plan, even in failure, you are sovereign. Sit down. Write it out. What do you want? Why haven't you reached it? What will you do now? Even a flawed strategy is stronger than drifting through life, hoping it all works out. Hope is good, but hope without a plan is despair in disguise. Law 8. Bow to the mission. This is the final law, the most difficult and the most freeing. Submit, not to others, but to the mission you've chosen. You've done the thinking. You've felt the pull. You've seen what needs to be done now. Do it without another debate in your head. Silence the excuse. Ignore the discomfort. Obey your higher self, because that's who you truly are. And each time you choose the higher voice, the real voice, you build a self you can finally trust. And trust is power. You are not powerless. You are not too late. But the world is not waiting. Clean your vessel. Rule your domain. Step into light. Burn the flesh. Guard the treasury. Break the chains. Make war with chaos. Bow to the mission. These aren't just habits. These are ancient laws. Live them, and the world will remember you lived it all.